Hello, welcome. Thank you all so much for joining me here. My name is Charity, and this message is for Sagittarius. So in this reading, we're going to be looking at the energies of how the person who is on your mind is feeling about you, what they're thinking about you, what they like best about you in this connection, what they don't like as much, their hopes, fears, what's likely to happen, what they're likely to do next, and any advice Spirit has for you. For the main cards of the reading, I'll be using the Mystical Manga Tarot by Ran and Barbara Moore, and if clarifiers are needed, the Fortune Telling Tarot deck by Yoshitaka Amano. So let's get started. Spirit, what is the heart of the matter? What is the person connected to or coming towards Sagittarius thinking about them right now? What are they feeling? What are they feeling in their heart space? What are they feeling about Sagittarius? What do they like best about Sagittarius and this connection with them? What don't they like as much? What don't they like as much? What are their highest hopes? And what are their deepest fears? Now we're going to get 3 cards for what's likely to happen, what they're likely to do next, and any advice Spirit has for you. I'm going to lay those face down over here, and we will look at them together at the end. Page of Swords on the bottom of the deck, and I see the Hermit kind of peeking out there from right behind it. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy, and Virgo could be strong in your chart or your person's, but it's clear, very clear to me that there is some quiet energy. I don't know if you're the one that's being quiet or they're the one that's being quiet, but they are absolutely wanting to know what is up with that Page of Swords. Obviously, not everybody is, in a situation where somebody's being quiet, but sometimes that can just represent that there's, more deeper things, more intimate things, more personal things, feelings and all that need to be talked about. And somebody is maybe being quiet about that aspects, of the connection, because we are looking at love. They might be being kind of quiet about what they're feeling, but it's clear with the Page of Swords on the bottom of the deck. This person wants to know what is up, what is going on with you. They could be checking your social media if you have it, stealing glances at you if you meet some, if you're, at work or gym or someplace where you see each other, a group of friends, family, maybe kind of hoping you don't notice, but they're curious. They want to know more. They could be asking about you. Are you involved with somebody? Are you interested in them? If the two of you aren't talking, they could be trying to find out why, what you're thinking, what's going on. But this person is curious. But there is a little bit of quiet energy here. And like I said, it's not showing yet whether that's on your side or theirs, but they are wanting to know. For the heart of the matter, we have the 7 of Pentacles. Taurus energy could be significant. But I do have to say, this is a very positive, very stable, very patient, very understanding and hopeful energy. This is somebody who can be waiting for the right moment to say or do something, to take a step, maybe to speak up about the things that, they're being quiet about or that are on their mind. But with the 7 of Pentacles, this is somebody who's, put in some time, put in some thought, put in some energy to a situation, and they've watched things grow and develop, and it's right about time to, take a step or harvest that, that fruit or whatever this, like obviously metaphorically, but really kind of maybe reap the rewards or take the step that they have been working towards for quite some time. And it's somebody who pauses just to wait for the exact right moment, like just to wait for whatever the situation to be totally right, like that fruit to be totally ripe. And it's somebody who is waiting, but with complete and total expectation that what they're going to reach for is possible. It is somebody who is hopeful, but they could be waiting, waiting maybe for a sign from you or maybe to know a little bit more, but they're waiting with the hope that this really can come together. There is a little bit of discouraged energy, and we will talk about that, but what they're thinking overall connected to, waiting for the right moment, interesting. Clarified by the Queen of Swords. Libra energy could be significant. It seems like they're thinking about you quite a lot, having a lot of clarity about you, about how they feel about you. Could be definitely waiting for the right moment to have, a very honest and open and genuine conversation about something. The Queen of Swords is a lot of integrity. The Queen of Swords is very clear, gets right to the point, tells it like it is, that kind of energy, but it's very positive. When the Queen of Swords is upright. It is a very, positive clarity. It can be a very positive communication. This is somebody who's clearly maybe waiting for the right moment, but they're thinking about you quite a lot and feeling more sure by the moment that something needs to be done, something needs to be said. What they're feeling in their heart space is the Eight of Cups. They could be feeling kind of discouraged here. If maybe there has been quiet, and it feels like there has, if they've been confused, or if they don't know if you're interested, or if they don't know necessarily how you're feeling, but things just haven't worked the way they hoped or thought, they could be thinking, I have to trust my intuition. I have to focus on what, I know is possible. And if I don't have this chance, with Sagittarius, I need to look for a chance. I need to look for an opportunity. They're looking for that 9th cup, that wish fulfillment, that 10th cup, that happy connection. This is somebody who's walking away from things that don't serve so that they can look for something that's right. They could be walking away from some other situation that has stood in between the two of you, or they could be walking away from things as they currently are, but with hopes that something will come together and something will work out. But if this is somebody that is discouraged because they're thinking about you quite a lot, but they're not sure if you're interested, they could be kind of trying, not to think about you, because they could be kind of discouraged about the state of, where things are at. But it's clear their mind is on you and their hopes are up. 4 of Cups, 3 of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Aries energy could be significant here. This is somebody wanting to explore something, somebody definitely wanting to take steps. In some cases, it could be somebody that sent a message or communication, is hoping to hear back on your side or their side. But we have the 8 of Cups clarified by the 4 of Cups. Pisces and Cancer energy could be significant. Of course, it's water, so we have Scorpio here as well. But it's somebody discouraged because it seems like there has been, with the 4 of Cups, some sort of missed opportunity. It's possible maybe this person, did from the start have a chance with you, and then, maybe they didn't take the initiative when the time was right. Maybe they spent too much time thinking and planning and just didn't really take the steps. Maybe they were guarded and maybe they lost a chance. And yet I do feel like this is somebody who is definitely hoping for that opportunity to still be there or to come up again. What they like best about you is the 6 of Wands. Leo energy could be significant, but the 6 of Wands is somebody, showing up. It's success. It's positive. I mean, you could really be showing up. Very fiery energy. So Sagittarius and Aries as well, but the middle numbers are fixed energies, which would be Leo. But with this, at times, it can be somebody showing up after a challenge, after a difficulty. It can be somebody coming forward. If, this is somebody who is, and honestly, in some cases, and I just realized that, this could be flipped. This could be something that you pulled away to get, if this person was being too quiet. Obviously, every situation is going to be different, but it seems like they like when you show up. They like when you talk to them. They like when you come forward. They like when you let them know that you are on their mind. This is somebody who's definitely hoping to see you, to hear from you. Sorry, my cat is making a bunch of noise in the background if you hear that. And the 6 of Wands can be, somebody coming forward after a challenge or after a difficulty. This could be somebody waiting for a sign from you, waiting to hear from you, hoping to see you again, definitely admiring you, feeling like you do, really have it together, really have it going on. And it's clear they're hoping for opportunity, but what they don't like as much as the High Priestess. Once again, quiet energy. Virgo, Cancer, Pisces for me specifically as a reader, but this is a lot of psychic energy. It's a lot of intuition. Sometimes it can be the energy of what we're feeling on the inside is very strong, but it doesn't necessarily match what we're seeing on the outside because things just haven't been brought out into the open. Things are still unfolding. They could be feeling a very strong connection to you, having dreams about you, thinking about you, seeing signs, hearing songs, all that sort of things. There's so much intuitive energy, but somebody's being quiet. If this person is the one that's being secretive and keeping things to themselves, they're frustrated with themselves over that, and frustrated that maybe they missed a chance, or they might miss a chance if they don't say what needs to be said very clearly. But in some cases, they could also feel like maybe you haven't talked and they don't know how you feel. Usually it's very clear to me exactly the direction that the energy is coming from, but this one, it kind of feels like it could go either way. And it just depends upon the situation of whoever is watching this. But whether it's you or them that's in this quiet energy, or both of you could be waiting for the other person to say something or make a move, and either way, they are frustrated. They don't like keeping things secret, or they don't like not knowing. They don't like wondering. Spirit, why do we have the High Priestess energy and what they don't like as much about this connection? King of Wands, yeah. Seven of Pentacles again on the bottom of the deck, more Taurus energy, but this person is definitely thinking about you, has maybe been waiting for someone quite, like you for quite some time. And we have the High Priestess clarified by the King of Wands. Sagittarius energy, specifically you. They're very interested in you, very attracted to you, all that energy. It's also a really great match for Sagittarius energy as well. But the King of Wands is charismatic, passionate, interested, takes action, knows who they are, knows what it is they are interested in, and they go for it. And so it could be quite possible that they're feeling frustrated if the two of you, haven't really just crossed whatever that the distance or the divide or the challenge or the quiet, whatever it is that is between you, because they are very attracted to you, very interested in you, and they do want to go for this. Like they do. I mean, with the Seven of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, but the King of Wands clarifying it, the King of Wands doesn't waste any time. So it almost seems like it might be hard for them to wait. Their highest hopes are the Five of Cups. Now, this is a challenging card and a very positive placement in the reading, which can make you think, nobody's hoping, because this can be disappointments. This can be focusing on what's lost, focusing on what hasn't worked. It can be guilt, frustration, that sort of energy. Nobody's hoping for that. So the way I see it is something has happened. This could be somebody that really feels like maybe they dropped the ball. Maybe they made a mistake. Maybe they said or did the wrong thing, or maybe their inaction was the wrong thing. But whatever it is, they're feeling like maybe they lost an opportunity. And what they're hoping for is that chance is still there. We have the Two of Cups here still standing, but it's behind this person. And the energy of this card is that we can't see at the same time, look at the potential of all the good things that can be and the love and all of that, while we're focused on everything that's gone wrong. You have to, be willing to turn away, at least maybe even emotionally or mentally, from thinking of everything you've lost, and look at the potential of all that can be. It feels clear to me that in some cases, this could be somebody, feeling guilty or frustrated with themselves over something, like I said, they said or did not say. And they're hoping there is still an opportunity. Spirit, why do we have the Five Cups? Oh, wow. We have the Three of Swords. Libra energy could be significant, but Sagittarius, they are feeling really bad. They're feeling bad about the way that maybe they left things, maybe frustrated if, you've been quiet and they've been left wondering, or they've been quiet and left you wondering. It's kind of just, it's like it's eating them up. They're feeling very disappointed, very frustrated, and you might not even know it. We've seen the Page of Swords, the High Priestess, and the Hermit, which for me are all very quiet energies. They're not negative. I don't see them as negative energies, but somebody has, it almost seems like they've gotten quiet because of something maybe very painful that happened between the two of you. Or maybe they faced disappointments and pain in their life, and it's keeping them from seeing the potential of everything the two of you could have. But this is somebody who's feeling very frustrated. And yet it's clear they're still hoping that the chance is there. But what they fear is the Page of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy could be significant here, but taking a step, that step that needs to be taken. From the Seven of Pentacles, which is that wait for the right moment, we have the Eight of Pentacles, which is putting in the time, putting in the energy, making it happen, deciding, I can't wait anymore for things to come to me. I have to know one way or another. I have to take that chance. I have to take that step. But when they think about that, when they think about taking that step, really doing something concrete to show you, how they feel, or even to say sorry if there's been something that has happened. That's not the case for everyone, but in some situations that could be. When it comes to taking that step, there's something about it that they fear. So now we're going to look at what's likely to happen, what they're likely to do next, and any advice Spirit has for you. Likely to happen, the Moon card. Pisces energy could be significant here, but it seems like there's definitely been some confusion, a lot of emotions, a lot of feelings. This person could be deep in their feels over you, more quiet, more kind of keeping things, secretive. But the Moon energy can be about illusions. Things are not what they appear to be. And I felt that with this High Priestess. It's like somebody in this connection is having some, or maybe both of you, very strong intuition about what's going on here. Having this knowing, like, I know this person is interested in me, or I know that, there's feelings here. I know there's potential here, but they're looking at the outside, maybe looking at your social media and thinking, maybe I don't even have a chance, or that could go either way there. But with the Moon card, it's like things are not what they appear. You have to literally trust your intuition, walk by the path of your own inner moonlight, and listen to your heart, get into the feelings, trust your heart, and then everything can become clear. But it seems like they're a little bit confused about how to move forward. Spirit, why do we have the Moon card here? We have Eight of Swords, Gemini energy. Somebody could be feeling stuck, going around in circles in their mind, overthinking. We have the Star and the Three of Cups. Aquarius and Cancer energy could be significant here, but the Star is somebody who is healing, somebody who's becoming more confident, somebody who's becoming more clear about who they are after a challenging time. Something really major could have happened between the two of you. This person could be thinking at this point that they don't have any chance whatsoever, but through this whole process, they are finding themselves. They are getting more aware of themselves. And they could be, with the Star and the Three of Cups, wishing, if nothing else, the two of you could see each other. The Three of Cups is friends, it's family, it's gatherings. It's a lot of times like soul family. It's creativity. It's connecting with those that you love. It can be really beautiful for the holiday season, with everybody celebrating and, at work or home or whatever. Could be hoping for a chance to see you, maybe at a work party or something like that, wishing, for this opportunity to see and come together and at least be friends if, nothing else is possible yet, or if they feel like nothing else is possible. It's clear there's feelings. They're hoping for a chance, but it seems like, as they heal and recover from whatever's happened, and for many of you, nothing's gone wrong between the two of you. It's something else that's happened in their life. But for many, something really has. And it could even be somebody feeling guilt and frustration. And if they let something or someone come in between that Two of Cups that they're hoping, to have with you, this Two of Cups that is still standing here, with the Three of Cups, if they've let something come in between, they definitely could be, walking away from things that have stood between the two of you and hoping for this chance. But it's definitely somebody wishing for, to see you, to talk to you, for things to be light and fun. Three of Cups, it's like lifting cups together, laughing together. If things started out really light and fun and playful, and then they got really serious, this person could be kind of confused, and they could just be wishing that things would get easy again and fun again, like that kind of energy. So what are they likely to do? King of Swords. Okay, the King of Swords is honest. The King of Swords is clear. There's a lot of integrity here. There is genuine focus. There is clarity. Now, this can be somebody who's thinking about you quite a lot. At times, the King of Swords can, be a little more serious, trying to trust more their logic. Sometimes, hiding that softer side within, but it's there. It's very clear. There is a softer side. This person is going to try to be smart about this, could maybe try to be logical, sensible about this, do the right thing, but, oh, and Gemini energy, if I didn't mention it. but you're absolutely on on their mind. And with the King of Swords being what they're likely to do, they're feeling more and more clear. This Queen of Swords that came here where they were thinking like, I've been waiting, but I know maybe we need to say something, do something, have a conversation. The Queen of Swords, it's like, it's time to stop waiting. It's time to, take some initiative, set some intentions, get clear about what it is that I want and communicate it. And they could be taking like a very direct step towards you. Spirit, why do we have the King of Swords? Strength. Wow. Full energy on the bottom of the deck, Aries and Aquarius for me as a reader. But for some of you, if you have released, if you're the one that walked away because it's like you're over and done with something where somebody didn't really communicate or where it just caused you more pain than happiness, you could be lightening up, you could be recovering, you could be feeling more ready for some fun, and you could be ready for a fresh start. And you might be attracting in exactly that. Now, for many of you, this is a situation with somebody that you know who it is and you know exactly what's going on. And you know that if things are going to work out and if you're going to get past whatever this miscommunication or the quiet or whatever this painful situation has been, things have to be different. Things have to be new. Things have to be right. This is cleared karma. This is 0 point. This is taking a leap, of faith in a positive direction. Maybe when you don't even know exactly where you're going to go or what's going to happen, but it's because you're so confident that you're on track, that you're so confident that the universe is guiding you and you're so ready for a new beginning. And there is somebody that is definitely wanting, this person is definitely wanting to take this, to take this leap, to take this step, to not overthink it so much, to be more positive, to be, more playful, more fun and romantic and move past whatever's been difficult, because we have the King of Swords with a Strength card, and strength is Leo energy, and Leo energy can be, because it can be more playful, it can be lighter, it can be fun. Of course, it's strength, which is a serious aspect to it, but with the King of Swords clarified by the Strength card, this person is feeling very aware, very sure, more sure than before, that there is something that needs to be said, needs to be done if the two of you are going to move forward. And now with the Strength card, they're finding the strength to take that step. They're, whatever has happened, in this situation, with the stars showing up here, it's made them more clear about who they are. And when you're more clear about who you are, you're more clear about who you want to move towards and the kind of connection you want in your life. And this is somebody who has found some clarity. And I feel like now their goal is to have the strength to move forward and, to stop waiting and just see what can happen here, just to see. So what is your advice? 7 of Swords and the Empress. Very, very interesting and very specific advice. And we have 2 cards coming out. Aquarius energy, Libra and Taurus with the Empress. Okay. The 7 of Swords is all about knowing when it's time to keep secrets and when it's time to talk. Who to talk to, who to open up to, and who not to. This is somebody who's being very careful. It's somebody who's planning, who's somebody who is thinking, and it is somebody who is focused on their best interest and the best interest of those that they care about and those that they're trying to protect. When it comes up in a positive placement with a very positive card like this can be the energy of keeping secrets, but it's because it's for a good reason. This person that's going into the camp and stealing those swords, if they are on your side, they are saving, you from a lot of pain and a lot of hurt. And I just saw 44 on the time on the video, which is very interesting because those are very powerful numbers for me when it comes to love and connections. This is an energy, and I love this particular 7 of Swords because it's a feminine energy, so it's about trusting your intuition, who to talk to, who to keep secrets from, who to be clear to, because we all have, those people that that if you tell them about something you're really excited about, something you're hopeful, it's like those negative people that are always going to have something to say and you're going to be discouraged. So you could be so excited, feeling so passionate about something, and then you talk to the wrong person about it, and all of a sudden you question everything. The 7 of Swords with the Empress, it's this energy of knowing who you are, what it is you want, trusting yourself, and knowing that in order to really gain this energy of feeling really confident moving forward, this abundance, this beauty, you've got to know who to talk to, what to say to who and when, and you've got to trust your intuition on that. Sometimes this can be doing something that may be, right for you in your heart, that it's right for you, but you don't explain yourself. It's being unapologetic. You don't have to explain yourself to everyone. Not everyone has to understand your situation and where you're coming from. Just the people that are, soul family, friends, the people that are going to support you, the people that are going to be there for you. So we have this Empress energy here. And it's this beautiful energy when it comes to a love reading of the one. And the one that comes forward and recognizes you as the one comes forward when you recognize yourself as the one. You recognize your own, worth, your own, just your own Empress energy. Doesn't matter, male, female, nothing like that. But it is the energy of abundance, creating new things, self-recognition, self-awareness. It is the planet Venus. It is beauty. It is all of these things. It represents relationships. It represents prosperity, all of these good things. And to, have that kind of connection. And for me, the Emperor Empress energy is like the energy of that person, like you could be with and you could be very happy with. To have that energy of somebody recognizing you, recognizing your value, you've got to recognize that. And so your guides are saying, recognize your worth, recognize your value, and decide, who you're going to share with, who you're going to talk to about what, and trust your intuition around what to say and what to do and when, because you're holding space for someone who is coming forward, who recognizes everything that you are, all your value, everything that you are, everything you have to offer, and all the potential of what can be between you. And this is the energy of holding space for that kind of person by having that self-recognition in you. So that is a message that I have. I do hope that made sense. It felt like there were some kind of deeper elements here, and I do study a lot about energetics, timeline jumping, manifestation, like a ton of this stuff. And I've worked on a lot in my own life, but some of these concepts can be a little intense, especially if you're kind of new to, intention setting and that sort of thing. But whenever you get the Empress, there is something very positive. There is something that's coming to your awareness, and there's somebody that's coming towards you that is aware. So, holding space for that person that has the strength to show up and be honest and be their real self, and with this realization of everything you're worthy of and deserve, is really key here. And you don't have to explain your decisions, honestly, to anybody who isn't going to support, because you are the only one that truly knows what is right and best for you. And listening to your intuition and trusting yourself is going to lead you in the best possible direction. So if you like the reading, please put a like on it. If you haven't subscribed yet, I would love if you would. If something spoke to you and you'd like a personal reading, my website is charityjanice.com. It's in the description box. I also have opened up my Patreon again. I'm sharing a bunch of bonus content. I put up several videos, and I just posted one for the full moon in Cancer that we'll be experiencing on December 26th. So collective love energies for anyone who's guided to that message, very in depth. And if you're interested, definitely join me over there on Patreon. I'd love to see you guys there. Thank you, each and every one of you. I hope you have a wonderful rest of December, and I will talk to you soon.